Alright guys, so we've been talking about angles and what makes a shape a triangle in today's lesson. So just real quick to refresh you guys, what makes a triangle a triangle?
180 degrees.
180 degrees, right? All three angles added to 180 degrees. What else?
3 sides.
3 sides in a triangle, correct? Just like the ones up on the board, a triangle has 3 sides always, okay? Anything else?
3 vertices.
3 vertices. Because those 3 sides, they have to meet somewhere where 2 line segments meet. That's a vertice, right? Sweet, good job. We also been talking about angles, right? So what kind of angles have we been talking about? There's 3 kinds.
Acute.
An acute angle, yes. And what does it mean for an angle to be acute?
Less than 90 degrees.
Yes, it doesn't mean it's good looking, it means it's less than 90 degrees, right? Sweet. So what else? What other kind of angles do we have?
Right angle.
A right angle. And what makes an angle a right angle?
It's exactly 90 degrees.
Exactly 90 degrees. What if it's like 90.5?
It's obtuse.
Ah, it's obtuse, right? So those are 3 different angles, right? Even if it's just 0.5 off of it, 90, it has to be 90 degrees to be a right angle. Anything above it, as you said, is an obtuse angle. Anything below, as you said, is an acute angle. Sweet. So now what I want you guys to do, just go and take a look at that whiteboard, and I want you to point at the triangle for me. Okay, that's literally all 4 different ones up there. Sweet. Cool. We're all pointing at different triangles. What's the dilemma here for you guys? Because I said point at the triangle. Sorry?
They're all triangles.
They're all triangles, right? They all have 3 sides. As we talked about, 3 angles, 3 vertices. But they're obviously different, right? They all look different. It looks like they have some different measurements up there. So what we need is a way to differentiate between these triangles, right? Sweet. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today, guys. Do any of us know the first kind of triangle based on like angles and stuff?
Right triangle.
A right triangle. So earlier we said a right angle is 90 degrees, right? So what makes a right triangle a right triangle?
Yeah, it has a 90 degree on one of its vertices.
And which one up here looks like a right triangle?
That top left.
Top left, right? This means 90 degrees, good job. So that, because it has one right angle in it, that makes it a right triangle, okay? What other kinds of triangles are there?
There's an obtuse triangle.
Obtuse triangles. And what makes an obtuse triangle an obtuse triangle?
It has an angle greater than 90 degrees.
Has an angle greater than 90 degrees. Which one looks like an obtuse?
The bottom right.
Yes, that beautiful purple straight line obtuse angle. This one right here is above 90 degrees. That makes an obtuse triangle. One more. What kind of triangles?
Equilateral.
Equilateral, close. What kind of angle are in equilateral triangles?
Oh, 60, 60.
60, 60, 60, making them all?
Scalene.
No.
Acute.
Acute angles. They're all acute angles, exactly. So all 3 angles in an equilateral triangle are acute, right? But as you guys just said, angles aren't the only way to differentiate between different kinds of triangles, right? We can also differentiate based on what?
Their sides.
Their sides, exactly. So Ryan, you were talking earlier about equilateral triangles. What makes an equilateral triangle an equilateral triangle?
The sides are also all the same.
Sides are all the same, just like the angles. So this one right here, right? We have 6 inches, 6 inches, and 6 inches. I actually measured those out. Sounds cool. So all those sides are the same. They're all congruent, right? So that means that it is an equilateral triangle. What kind of other triangles do we know of?
Isosceles.
Isosceles. That's a fun sounding word. What kind of sides does an isosceles triangle have?
They have 2 of the equal sides.
And which one has 2 equal sides up on here?
The bottom left.
Bottom left. Yes, sir. 8.5 by 8.5, and then there's 4 inches on the bottom. Exactly. Leaving us with one more. I heard it earlier. What kind of triangle do we see?
Scalene.
Scalene. And where is that on the board?
The bottom right.
Yes, bottom right and also top left are both scalene triangles. What makes a scalene triangle a scalene triangle?
All the sides are different.
Every single side is a different measurement. 6, 8, 10, 5, 6, 10 and a half. Right? Sweet. So I know sometimes remembering which triangle is which can get kind of confusing. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to pass these out to you guys. Here we go. They're kind of little mnemonic devices to remember which kind of triangle has which kind of components to it, which kind of defining characteristics. All right? So I want you guys to start with Eddie, the equilateral elf. All right? Go over there and repeat after me, Eddie the equilateral elf.
Eddie the equilateral elf.
And how many D's does Eddie have in his name?
3.
3, that's right. So 3 D's means there's 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles. As you can see, all those are made up of equilateral triangles. All right. Now let's go to Izzy the isosceles reindeer. Say it after me. Izzy the isosceles reindeer.
Izzy the isosceles reindeer.
Sweet. So how many Z's do we have in Izzy?
Two.
Two, right? So what did we learn about isosceles triangles earlier?
They have two equal sides.
Two equal sides and one that isn't. Two congruent sides, one that isn't. Yep, so all these are made up of isosceles triangles. Finally, guys, we have Santa's super scaling sled. No double letters in this, which means there is no congruent sides or any equal angles. Okay? Sweet. So that's basically it for today, guys. Thank you.